Hey guys, hello again and happy Juneteenth to you. Today is Juneteenth. It's a holiday and the stock market is closed. So we're off today. Couldn't do nothing if you wanted to because the market is closed. Yesterday was Fed Day. So we should have had 2 days off in a row, okay? Which is really cool. But I told everybody not to trade today because of the Fed. And then I looked at the market, I don't know, maybe about 12 o'clock or so. And I saw something that I could not resist, okay? If I wouldn't have took it, it would have been like throwing money in the trash. At least that's the way I felt. Now, it's risky, okay? But I didn't feel like it was that risky. And what I did around 12:22 and 12:31, that's when my trades filled. I went out and sold a call, and I got the calls, the 6160s. And at the time, that was about 155 points above the current price, okay? And then I went out and sold a put about 9 minutes later, and I sold the 5710s. And at the time when I got that one, it was probably about 270 something points away, okay? Now here's why I was able to get strike prices that far, and this is why I couldn't resist putting this trade on. On the third Friday of every month, there's an AM expiration on the SPX, okay? The AM expiration expires that Friday morning when the market opens. As soon as it opens, these options are expired, okay? Now, which means in a normal situation, the last day that you can trade them is Thursday before the market closed. But what made me put this trade on is, I just got back from a bike ride, y'all, so I'm still sweating. What made me put this trade on is this special occasion is that it was Wednesday, which was going to be the last day at close, which was going to be the last time you were going to be able to trade these trades. Because on Thursday, the market is closed, so you won't be able to trade them, right? Well, that's no big deal. What made it a big deal is, and what made it scary is the fact that normally I don't hold positions overnight, first of all, okay? But in this situation, I just couldn't turn this trade down. I didn't put it on the site that where I show it to everybody that's in my class because I don't want them making this trade, okay? I want them to stay disciplined and stick with not trading on Fed days. But I had to do this trade when I saw it, guys, because at 12:22, the Fed comes out at 1 o'clock Central Time, which means I had about 30 minutes before the Fed come out. Well, when that happened, volatility spiked up a little bit, okay? And implied volatility really spiked up a little bit. And remember what I told you about volatility. When it goes up, we're able to get further away, okay? Well, because that happened, I was able to get on the call side the 6160s, which was over 150 points away from the price at that time. And keep in mind, all I had to do was get through a little rough period of the Fed coming out knowing that he wasn't going to cut interest rates and knowing that he pretty wasn't going to do anything. Just talk around, that everybody pretty much knew what he was going to do, okay? So the worst thing that could have happened was the market could have failed maybe 50 or 60 points, maybe 100 points. But again, I was 270 something points away from the price, okay? And all I had to do was get to the end of the day. Thursday, the market is closed, so the market won't be moving that day. And then all I got to do is hope that it don't gap open more than 200 or 150 points down and more than 150 points up, okay? As long as that don't happen, it don't matter what it does after the market open Friday. As long as it doesn't do that when it first opened, I got myself a winner. I had to do it, guys. So let me show you what happened. Now, if you have this, you can look at this chart yourself, okay, on your own deal. But first of all, I want to point out that each one of these deals here is 5 cents this time. I mean, $5, not $10, okay? So I got in this trade right around here at 12:22, okay? That's when I got in my calls. When I seen that it was going down, I got in my calls. And then at 12:31, which might have been this long candle right here, I got in my puts. And keep in mind, I got in my puts 57 tens, okay? The price right now, it closed. It ended up closing at like 59.80. So that's 270 points away from the price, okay? And on the top side, they don't even show it. I got the 61.60s, okay? Now I'm only gonna make 1.9% on this trade, but to me, this golden goose trade feels like free money, okay? And if you go and look at the strike prices right now, these prices are impossible to get even if you went all the way out to Monday, okay? What made it possible for me was I got it before the Fed talked, okay? Keep in mind, volatility kicks up before the Fed talks. And you can see it right here. It went down and then it went back up, okay? Then it came back down again. Well, when it went down, on its way down, that's when I was getting my trades in, okay? When it went down right in this area right here, which is about 30 to 40 minutes before the Fed came out and started talking. Well, just to finish this story out, the market ended up closing at 59.80, okay? 59.80. I have the 61.60s, okay? 61.60s on the top, and I have the 57.10s on the bottom. So 51.60 is 180. Okay, that's not true. 179 points and a few pennies, maybe 13 cents, away from my strike price. And the bottom side is 270 points and a little bit more, and 87 cents, away from my strike price. And the market is closed, okay? If we have a horrible down day and the market moves 100 points over the holiday and over the night Thursday, and it opens up 100 points up or it opens up 100 points down, not only do I win easily. We know it's not going up 100 points, okay? That's one thing for sure. But it could go down 200 points because we are in war. But if it goes down 200 points, I'm still 70 points away from my strike price. And again, I don't have to go through the whole day. I just have to get to the opening of Friday morning. And I got me a winner. So when I saw this, guys, and it didn't take me long to see it. When I saw it, I said, wow, I can't believe this. I had to put the trade on. I tried to get the 51.80s. But I couldn't get them, so I had to move it down a little bit. But I said, okay, I'll take the 51.60s. And then I got really lucky because the market ended up closing down to 59.80, okay? So it just made it that much sweeter. So just imagine this, guys. The market closed at 59.80. I got the 6160s on the top. It has to go above 6160 before the market opens Friday. Okay? So it has to do it in overnight trading. It has the gap open higher than that. And then remember the price is at 59.80. Or it has to go down below 57.10. That's 270 points below the price. Now we know a lot of times when the market falls, it falls a whole lot quicker and a whole lot more than it'll go up. But I got an extra 100 points almost. So if it falls 230 points at the open, 230 points. Okay. First of all, let me tell you what 230 points is. 230 points is a 3.84% drop before the market open. Okay. Or right at the open. So it would have to drop that much overnight. I just can't see it happening, guys. And I'm glad I can't, so I had to put the trade on. I'm sorry, students, that I didn't tell you, but it's only one day, so it's no big deal. But sometimes a trade is so good till you just can't hold it. You have to tell somebody about it. So this is one of those situations. I just had to tell you guys about this trade. I'm only going to make 1.9%. Okay, no big deal. It's what I make in a typical day. But this has got to be one of the easiest trades I have ever made. Okay, and it almost just makes you feel like, I don't know. It just makes you feel really good when you can make a trade like this. Will it make that big of a difference? Nope. It's only one more trade. Okay, none of our trades make that big of a difference one day or the other. But this one is so easy until really I still was off Wednesday. I put the trade on, and then I had to go to the tax office here and take care of some stuff. So it's not like I was really watching it because I really didn't care. Plus I put in my stop anyway. Okay. So, hey, gotta love it, guys. Got to love it. Anyway, I just want to bring this to you. And, you know, I feel bad because I tell people do not trade on Fed days. And I'm telling you, that is the right thing to do. Okay. And it wouldn't make that big a difference whether I traded today or didn't trade it that day. I mean, you know, that Wednesday on Fed day. But this trade, guys, I could not walk away from. We only have 3 trading days this week. With this trade, now it's going to allow me to have 4. Okay, can't trade on the holiday. So that extra trading day, hey, one more extra trading day. Anyway, guys, again, that's all I have for you guys. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And then, hey, if you have any comments on this video, putting on a trade like this is one of them rare instances, guys. You're not going to find these type of trades every day. It only happened because 2 things. The Fed was speaking and the market was closed on Thursday. Okay? So, gotta love it. Anyway, till the next time, guys. Peace out, and I'll see you on the other side. Hey guys, it's Friday morning, and I had to give you an update on that trade. It was a winner. It's like I said, I just didn't see the market going up 180 points, 79 points, and I didn't see the market going down 270 points. And sure enough, the market only opened up about, let me see here, from there to there. It opened up about 20 points high. And then it went up to maybe, 38, almost 40 points high. Okay, 38, 39 points. But it wouldn't have mattered because that first tick where it opened at, that's what they count for me. So that was a winner. And again, there was a little risk in that because, the war could have escalated, I guess. But I just didn't see that happening. And people already know that Trump is a bluff. So he just have to be in the news. At least that's my opinion. So I just didn't feel like that we were going to attack them anyway. So, hey, that trade was a winner. That's all I'm getting at. And it ended up letting me get an extra day of trading because I'm trading again today. So instead of having 3 days, because we had the holiday and the Fed day, I end up using the holiday and the Fed day as a way to benefit me. Man, let me pinch myself. I like trading. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend.